DJ, you go crazy.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
607 not the punk gang, on GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, on Larry David. Don't start playing with me, DJU. Don't start playing with me.
607 what you on, gang?
I'm on that gang shit, no lame shit, cop back and aim shit. I swear to God, mama. I swear to God, mama. I'm on that gang shit. I swear to God, GD.
Well, welcome to DJ UTV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. Let the folks know who you got on the couch with you.
I got Karma too. I'm in Chicago, so I got Beasky to shoot. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing with me. On GD.
Well, welcome to DJ UTV, man. Welcome to Chicago, bro.
Yeah, I'm always in Chicago, gang.
Right, I heard you say you from Chicago, even though you really from St. Louis.
No, you got. I'm from St. Louis, Chicago. It's kind of new. I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm kind of like from 63rd and OTL. That's what I want. But I'm like the original gang in Chicago, because you know the first gang in Chicago was kind of like a different gang you don't know nothing about. It was the Egyptian Cobra. I was talking about, and everything branched off from the Egyptian Cobra, because it was like a club gang, and they branched off, and they got the Larry Hoover and all them on GDBD. So you know I'm everything. I'm like the truth. That's what I about. Well, I am the truth. That's what I about. Yeah, I'm the original gang in Chicago.
Man, 607 you got a lot going on, bro. We want to unpack as much as we can in the short time period we have. But I definitely want to congratulate you on your success. You know, on your YouTube. I know you just got your 100K plaque recently. You know what I'm saying? Your podcast has been doing amazing. So, you know, salute to you and everything you got going on.
Right. That's good, but I'm a demon slayer gang. That's just earthly shit, right? I'm trying to slay some demons.
Okay.
So
you got some demons? You got some demons on your hit list?
Demons is, they come from within. So it's kind of like hard to see them. They being like your kids, your mama, your brother, your sister, all that shit like that there. So it kind of be like kind of hard. But once you kill the ones inside, you can kind of like guide the others.
Hey, bet that up, gang. Didn't know we were muted, man.
Because you really can't kill a demon. That's why God didn't kill his demon. Because like God and devil the same. You kind of got to like balance it. So if you balance the demons, it's good. So I don't kill the demons. I just teach them how to balance. They do a whole lot of killing and shit in Chicago. That's why Dirk in jail. Because the demons ain't balanced. If they would have been balanced, then Dirk would be free. He won't got to get in the booty. I mean, I don't know. I'm in Chicago. I shouldn't have said that.
Man, it's definitely a lot of demons outside, you know, and it sounds like, you know, you was speaking on how we could be fighting demons sometimes.
Yeah, we always fighting demons. Look at King Von. He got 10 hats. That got to be a demon. So when he died, Chicago's just supposed to ride. Ain't nobody supposed to cry. Because, like, he was fighting his demons, but his demons kind of like won. That's what I'm about. See, when your demons win, you got to come back in another body and do it again. So King Von here right now, we just don't know where he at. That's what it's all about. Well, we don't know where he at. He probably right here. I don't know.
Now, when you mentioned...
Boy, look, by the looks of it, boy, that boy done came back in every YN there is, ain't it?
10 hats. So you talking about King Von?
Yeah, King Von got 10
Jeff.
hats. But he couldn't kill his own demon. So he kind of like lost that war. I don't know. You gotta ask him about that. He's still here. He can hear you. Just talk to him.
Well, let's take it from the top, man. 607, tell us where you from.
I'm from St. Louis. I'm from 607 Hillside.
Fact,
right?
they been on one
it's
lately,
in Pond
boy,
Line.
for real.
They kill a lot of people out there. I'm from Backdoor City, all right? Back in the day, everybody used to smoke crack, but they stopped doing crack. Now everybody do fentanyl, all right? It's like high-speed juice. It's NyQuil, Sprite, and the blue Percocets, but it gotta be the kind with the fentanyl in it. It can't be the regular 10s or the 5s. It gotta be the blue with the fentanyl. And everybody in St. Louis, they do that. And they steal your car and kill you.
Damn.
Kind of like Chicago, but a little different.
Backdoor City.
Yeah, I've heard them refer to St. Louis as the backdoor city.
Yeah, backdoor. We kind of like invented that. And like Dirk ran off with it. So I kind of came to Chicago to reclaim it. But instead of reclaiming it, I just kind of like, we click now. Chicago and St. Louis click on GD. I kind of like did that.
Man, where you get that cup from?
Jesus. I'll tell you about it later. Jesus got it for me.
Chill out.
Okay, we'll talk about it later then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell us about coming up in St. Louis, bro. I understand you have close affiliations with the famous rapper Nelly.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. I ain't got no affiliated with him. He owed me $50 million. If that's affiliation, then that's good. I wrote Country Grammar, gang. A lot of people think I ain't write it because, like, he kind of, like, f***ed it up. He made it into, like, a gay song. But it was a street song. That's why you're down, down, baby, your street with a Range Rover, street sleeper, baby, cock ready to let it go, right? Then he changed it and made it, like, gay. He turned it to, like, a nursery rhyme. But no, I ain't do it like that. So you got to understand that. But I don't f*** with him.
He changed it up and made it gay.
But he do a lot of fucking, but in reverse. He like taking in the booty. I don't know.
I'm on point.
He taking in the booty. But it's good taking the booty because gay and straight the same.
What?
Okay, now one question I want to throw out there real quick because, you know, the fans be very curious. How old are you?
Old enough, your mama, rich enough, your bitch. Next question. Stop playing with me. I ain't coming to play. I told you that.
That boy trying to get Aunt to walk off first 5 minutes, bro. Come on, bro. You do any research, man. That's one of his walk-off questions right there, bro. You tripping. Like, come on, DJ, you?
I told you I ain't coming to play. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with you playing already, gang. Stop playing with me.
You see? Your blood boiling.
All right, cool. You unk for real.
A 607 and it's UNC for the Crips. It ain't UNK. It's UNC for the Crip. I'm Crip too. I'm from 30s. I'm 6'0". On hood. Stop playing on me. On dead homies. On brick baby.
We want to hear about some of your experiences in this in this interview, man. Some of your stories, man. Because it's clear you've been around the block a few times. You know what I'm saying?
They calling me a hoe?
Nah, I ain't calling you a hoe. I just know.
But listen, it's a real party. It's how you can't get in, but it's different. Cause it's a real spirit party you can't get in.
Oh.
Jesus off the drink.
Yeah.
And Moses off the hen. That's what I got on mama. So you want to talk? We gonna talk about when I was in Chicago and I almost got backdoored by Pappy brother. He tried to kill me with a bad perk.
Tay Sav?
Yeah, Tay Sav tried to kill me with a bad perk. That's what I got on mama. But I don't know if he knew it was bad. But he probably knew it was bad. But he probably just needed the money. Cause you know I got stamped in by the people over there down there on they from the Greens. And he got a partner named Fruit Loop. That was kind of like his manager. And I came down and, I had a bad drug habit, gang, right? I just had to have drugs. Right? I just had to be high, right? So I came down one time, I was looking for the Percocets. But they didn't have the 30s. But he had the 10s. But his 10s wasn't real, gang. Like, I pull up, I ask Fruit, I say, Fruit, who got some Percocets? He said, Tay Sav got them. I said, cool, well, take me over there. So he pulled.
Man, don't nobody got them, man. Only people got them things, man, the doctor. If your ass ain't go to the doctor, gang, yeah, I got some fentanilla. Yeah, I got some fentanyl. Yeah, I got some fentanyl now. Go, whoo. The doctor's gonna put you with that real shit when you get to the hospital.
Pulled me over there, and the first thing I know is when he pulled me over there, it's like a whole lot, I guess we on the North Pole, I guess. But it ain't cold. So I'm kind of like, why it ain't cold? Like, but we get over there, it's like a whole lot of houses. I pull up. He like, go in. I like, by myself? I'm like, cause I ain't going in by myself.
Moses
He like,
off the
no,
hand.
he got you. So I get out the car and I walk up. And I see Tay Sav like, cuz, you got it. He like, yeah, I got it. Now he go in his sock to get it.
Just
Now when
switch
he
it
get it,
up.
he get out in the bag, and the bag had all kind of like dust in it. I'm like, I ain't never seen no Percocets with dust before. This ain't funny. That's all, Mom. This ain't funny. It's a true story. Ask him.
That's them pressed up pills, man. Come on, man. Ain't nothing but fentanyl and probably Molly. To be real, bro. You going out bad, gang. You might as well just get off that detox, head to the you go to jail or something, bro. You need a detox. If you can't afford one, go get locked up or something, cause yeah, tripping.
I said, I ain't never seen a Percocet with dust before. So
Dust.
he give it to me. I say, gang, this real? He said,
Pressed
cuz I
up
won't play with you. That
pills.
shit real. Don't Pappy. I'm like, okay, don't Pappy. It's real then. Stop playing on me. So I get back in the car. So I got my home.
PSA, man. You do pills, you a junkie. I ain't gonna lie, you a junkie. You do pills, you a junkie.
With me. Devo from St. Louis. He showed me the light trick. Like how to put the Percocet on the light.
You
But I
modern
wasn't
day
gonna do it
crackhead.
disrespect him in his face. I wasn't just gonna put it on light, like disrespect him in the face. I'm in Chicago, you know? He might put something else in my face. So I'm gonna get back to the car with Fruit Loop. So I get back to the car with Fruit Loop, and I get Fruit like, you got the perk. I'm like, yeah, it look good. But the whole time it looked bad. But I ain't wanna say it looked bad yet because like I ain't got no evidence. One thing you don't know about the streets is if you say something without evidence, they'll kind of like kill you, and then you die for nothing. right? So I want to make sure I got all my facts together, right? So I passed the Percocet to Devo. He knew not to take it. He put it on the light.
Did he just say if you snitch without the full evidence, what? Hold on. What you talk about? You saying if you snitch and you get caught, or you saying if you snitch and you lie? Man, if you snitch, you grit, yo boy. You forgot? If you snitch, you grit. Snitches get stitches. Period.
But it didn't glow. So when it didn't glow,
And they go to jail.
I said, "Fool, that perk ain't glow. What's up with the taste salve, gang? Why you say that bad perk?" He say, "I told you not to get it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. You took me over there, nigga. Stop playing with me. How the you tell me not to get it?" Shout out to Fruit Loop though, cause he probably, they try to backdoor me, but I'm from St. Louis, so I can smell the backdoor. So shout out to Taste Salve too on Pappy. But gang, why nobody talk about Pappy no more? We gotta bring Pappy back on Insane on the North Pole. Stop playing with me, cause they talk about everybody else. We gotta talk about Pappy. Yeah, but that's my story about Chicago, cause I got kind of like stepped to Chicago when I was in the penitentiary, right? I tell you what happened. I was in the penitentiary because I was, I ain't gonna talk about that, because that's kind of like bad. But I was there with Fruit Loop, and like, they had a GD phone, they had a Vice Lord phone, they had a Neutron phone. But the Neutron phone was really the GD Vice Lord phone when they didn't want to get on the GD phone. So there was no phone for the outsiders, right? That's what I'm talking about. So I get in there, and there was a big guy named Fruit Loop, and another guy had Life in there. So the guy that had Life, he was a GD. So I knew he needed stories from the streets. So I went in there and started telling him the story for the streets. He tapped me in with GD. And then when he tapped me in, I kind of like knew my play. I saw on the phone that I knew was weak. I stepped to him. "I'm tired of you and this goddamn phone. Give me this phone, nigga." But I already knew he weak and shit. And then as soon as he stood up, the nigga with Life stood up. He stood down, and they gave me a phone. That's how I got my phone in Chicago. So I got Obama, because I kind of like played with the mind on GD. But he stabbed me in, I was GD. I got out, Fruit, went to the Greens, they stabbed me in, I was GD. But then I'm kind of like Vice Lord too. And I'm Cobra too, because I fuck with Snake and them over there with Cobra. So I'm everything, gang. That's what I want.
I ain't never heard about this Cobra thing he talking about. What this is?
Now, when you were locked up, was there ever a time in which you considered becoming a Muslim?
Yeah, I was a Muslim too. When I was in Greenville, down there, I was a Muslim. I was a Nation of Islam. I was a Sunni Muslim. I was a Moor for a little while too, but the only thing about the Moor, I couldn't eat that much pork. I had to sneak eat the pork in my cell. I ain't really like that, because like, I want to eat my pork outside, so I had to be a Christian then, so I can eat my, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, gang.
What's good,
I
gang?
can't eat no goddamn pork. Stop playing with me. But I prayed 5 times though, gang, but I had to have a pork. Stop playing with me. I kept my magic carpet and everything. I still got my magic carpet. Stop playing with me.
Aladdin?
Stop playing with me, DJ. You're a Muslim. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, brother. Salam alaikum. That's like.
So what you think about like the latest trend of a
Cobra
lot
like,
of
nah, they
rappers,
on your ass.
becoming Muslim, converting over to Islam?
Which rappers you talking about? The ones that signed and the ones that's not?
Fly off.
Both.
Well, the one that signed, they gay.
Horse?
And the one that's not signed, they're about to be gay. But they
Angel
become a Muslim for
Martinez.
protection. Because the street's over with. Everybody's snitching now. Look at Dirk in jail. He about to be a snitch. So, I mean, I'm sorry, DJ. You.
Y'all boy think Lil Durk gonna snitch for real, bro? I don't think he gonna fold like that, bro. For to use your own credit card and tell on the person you gave it to use it, that'd be crazy. That's snitching too. If he say, "Oh nah, what's the name had the credit card?" He's snitching. He's snitching. Like, even though he trying to put the blame on somebody else, that snitch, you better be like, you lost that. You better say that shit got lost. Somebody found it and we're like, you know what? I'm gonna use Dirk, Lil Durk. You feel me? If not, gang, it's over with. Like, it's over with.
You ain't lying.
For real.
You is DJ. Oh, y'all about to spin some records.
Hey.
He about to spin. Dirk about to snitch. Everybody know that. Dirk about to snitch. All the rappers about to snitch and be gay. That's the new trend. Be a Muslim, get protection, get your daddy out of jail, and then be gay. I don't know. That what we talking about? What we talking about?
You dissing Dirk.
DJ.
We were talking about men becoming Muslim.
Yeah. They trying to be like Dirk Daddy. Shout out to Big Dirk. On GD. Shout out to Big Dirk. But I seen him. But only thing about that, I'm gonna keep it real. See, it's a way of life. How you gonna become Muslim when you still wanna kill? When you still think you better than everybody else? See, the thing about religion is it's kind of like a trap, right? Because heaven and hell, they both are bad. They both were made by the devil. See, let me tell you how I know. Because you can take a good Muslim man and a good Christian man, they gonna argue and kill each other about who's God. Now, how either of them closer to God? So when you talk about a Muslim man and a street man,
He said,
I said they
was
both
brick
the
lady.
same. They both fake as shit. Stop playing with me.
Gang said Dirk already telling his lyrics. Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie, but today, how this man let that song drop when they picked him up, bruh? Like you went in. I could have swore that was an AI song, your boy, because how much this was snitching word for word. I'm like, Dirk, you need to chill, bro. Like, you going in, bro, beat the case, then drop the album on their ass. Stop playing. We beat it, yeah. We beat the body, all that. Stop playing. You feel me? They gonna drop the shit soon they pick him up. Like, bruh, what are we doing?
He ain't lying. Assalamu alaikum.
Now you get deep on them. You get deep on them. You get deep on them.
I just want to keep it real, right? Because like everybody act like they Muslim on one day, on Friday when they make the salat, but then on Saturday they on the block. I don't know. I be confused. So shout out to all them if they think that's good. But if you a Muslim, then stop doing content. Pray 5 times a day and give me what.
Gang said, I'm saying, why drop an album in jail? I feel like the reason he really did drop that album in jail, though, if we keeping that bit all the way 1,000, that boy probably needs some more lawyer money. You feel me? So he probably used that real quick to, get the advance, but he already had the songs pre-made, pre-recorded, all that shit. Use that money that they gave him for the album to promote that bit, gave that bit to the lawyers. You feel me?
They say, give sakat. Give me sakat then. That mean like give your shit away. Yeah, give me sakat. Stop playing on me. Yeah. Give me sakat. Yeah, that mean, you know what that mean. That mean give all your shit to me. All your earthly things.
Right.
The Muslim ain't supposed to have that. Yeah, so tell Dirk Daddy give me all the money that trust
on that
account.
music.
Tell him let me get that trust account because he a Muslim.
You about to light up one of them roaches?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. This ain't no roach, gang. I don't smoke roaches, gang. It's that pressure. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I ain't coming to play.
You said he don't smoke roaches while lighting the roach?
So take us back to your crack smoking days, man. How did you get addicted to crack?
I ain't never said I was addicted to crack. I said I smoked. When I said I was addicted, tell me one time I said I was addicted. Stop playing on me.
Right. You right.
Yeah.
Well, you did say you stole your TV and you blamed it on your cousin. So that's one time right there. You let me know something. Nigga ain't stealing some shit if he ain't addicted, gang. You down to bad if you stealing TVs from your auntie, gang. Or that was your grandma. Grandma or auntie, one of the two, gang, I don't know. It might be some, I smell cap. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but crack introduced me to crack. You smoke crack too. Act like you ain't never smoked. You look like you smoke crack. You ain't smoke crack?
Hey, bet that up, gang. Bet that up.
You ain't smoked it yet. But listen,
Bet it up, Glory.
crack is good, but it was better before they put the baking soda in it.
Appreciate you, my boy.
Right? Because like, when I started smoking crack, it was good to smoke crack because nobody knew you was smoking crack. I'll tell you what I mean. The best time you sell crack is to your family. But one time, I tried to sell crack to my auntie, and one thing about that, she didn't always have no money. So I tell you one time, my auntie name was Rosalind, and shout out Ross. I said, oh, Mom, this gotta be the truth. So I was at my crack house, and my crack house was owned by a lady named Riri. And Riri right now, she's my mama best friend. So my mama probably watching this like, goddamn. But I told her mama it's true. So I went with Riri, and I was selling Riri some crack. But Riri had a big booty back then.
Real,
but I wasn't looking at her booty because like my mama best friend, she just had a big ass, right? And so Rosalind came over one day, and she said she wanted to buy 20. I'm like, damn. Okay, I still smoke crack a little bit, so all my 20s was kind of like 5s. I told my mama. So they was like kind of like 5s, so I took a little piece off of them, but I could still make the money back. So I sold my auntie the crack. I'm like, shit, here you go, ain't this what I got? Now I'm relaxed. She snapped my hand up. I told her mama, before the crack hit the ground, she snatched it in the air. I told her mama, she took off running. But she opened the door, she slammed the door, so I hit the door. Now I got my blick on me. I'm finna hit her, I can't kill my grandma, my grandma's daughter, right? It's gonna be a problem when I get home. Right? So I put the gun down, open the door, pick up the brick, I throw the brick, it hit the thing. Now mind you, after I did that, she was tripping. Now, I go back to my grandma's house like, anybody there, now here's the problem. She looking for me now. I told her mama, well, you seen this tag, she looking for me. So I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I ever squashed the beef. Right? So I found her like, listen, I don't want no smoke. And she kind of like made me give her a few 20s again. But it was good. I was like, don't fuck with your family, because you can't kill them, but they can kill you.
Dog.
I was like, oh, that's the last time I smoked crack. Well, that's the last time I smoked crack in the daytime.
What do you mean by that?
Because I always smoke crack at night. It's good.
You say you always smoking that?
You say you always smoking that night. I heard that too. Hey, good shit, DJ. You, my boy, on point. That boy. So you still on that crack rock? What you saying basically? That man said he used to sell crack to his auntie, y'all boys. Ain't no way. I thought he robbed her for the TV. So you robbing one auntie, then you going to Riri. You going to Riri to sell her some crack. Shit, crazy boy.
And
That
now,
boy's a
3 o'clock in the
comedian.
morning. That's the best time to smoke crack. You should try. I want to smoke crack. I don't smoke it no more. Once I did, you got a bald head, look like crack. Look like a 50. So, mama, your head like a 50.
That boy would have smoked.
No.
so how was you able to, put the crack down?
I met Sophia. And Sophia kind of like told me you was God. And like told me like, why you getting high when you God? And it's a trick. The world illusion. You not even really here. You in a dream. Wake up. Yeah, after she told me that, I kind of like woke up. I was kind of mad that God was a I'm sorry. I was kind of mad. I'm sorry, Sophia. I said because like they say down here. But I kind of like thought God was a woman.
Man, that man just gave her 3 times he stopped smoking crack. You heard me? He ain't stopped smoking crack. That's 3 different times he stopped. Cause one time was when he left his baby in the drawer. When that boy was upstairs, he said he put the baby in the drawer real quick. He closed the drawer real quick. The baby was crying. He went back upstairs. The baby couldn't breathe and shit. She was cold. He put the baby inside the oven to heat her up. I don't know. That shit was crazy right there. That one. That was one we just heard. The other one, this man talking about he sold his auntie some crack. Riri, come on, huh? And then he said, he stopped smoking in the daytime only. At night, he blowing that shit down. What you mean at night you blowing that shit down, gang?
And when she came to me, she kind of like told me like, you ain't gotta smoke crack no more, cause it's an illusion. You was never high in the first place. So I ain't never been high before. I was like, oh, mama, DJ, I thought I was smoking crack, and crack not even real. Stop playing on me. You think I'm playing? Yeah, she told me everything was illusion. And she told me that Jesus was an illusion too. But he was real, but he was kind of like a hologram. And she told me about the Anunnakis and their tablets. And she told me everything. And she told me how to align, right? That's what I got mama. And then she told me the biggest trick ever. She told me all religion was fake. And they always make you go to heaven or hell. And she told me they all was a trap. That's what I got mama. And I started smoking crack after that. Come on, touch that cup. Yeah, I started smoking crack after that.
Yeah, Sophia sound like she know what she talking about.
Yeah, Sophia, they hear Sophia. See, Sophia kind of like blew life into Adam. See, Adam really couldn't have no life. And like, nobody couldn't figure it out. Well, the devil couldn't figure it out because you don't know who the devil is. The devil good. So we ain't gonna talk about the devil. We're gonna talk about the person that kind of like, you ever heard of the firmament before?
They go to Satan and
Never
shit.
heard of
The
it.
firmament is in the Bible. It say that they kind of like made the world and locked the devil down. And the firmament kind of like a cap. So the earth kind of like got a cap on it. That's what the Bible say. And you can't get out. And like the moon kind of like ice. You know how I get real cold at night? Because the moon is ice and it keeps us frozen and the sun is hot. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think the moon is something that it ain't.
Then why they told me in science class when I was a jet that the vacuum of space was freezing? Why they told me that, dog? Now, why they told me that? And why they say the further the planets get from the sun, the colder they is, like the little Pluto that they try to say ain't a planet no more. You see what I'm saying? And Mars hotter because it's like right there in front of us. Like, come on, nah? Or it's right behind us. One of the two ain't got no ass. This getting crazy, y'all boys.
But it's made of ice. That's what I got, mama. And it's like the air condition. Yeah, the moon, the air condition. They ain't gonna tell you that.
Space ain't no vacuum.
I'm gonna tell you how I know. Get a thermometer, all right, and put it in the sun. It's gonna be hot. And then put it in the shade. It's gonna be hotter. That's what I got, mama. But you ain't gonna understand that till you do it. And then you gonna understand that. But
he said space ain't cold, so they lied to me. Nah, them people lied to me, gang. I went to school all these years, all this education, and you telling me none of this I learned was true. I paid attention. I raised my hand. I was like, teacher, am I right? Teacher said, yeah. And you telling me that teacher was f***ing me? Man, f*** these teachers, man.
But it's kind of like this. The world kind of like
Fuck these teachers.
and that's real.
Yeah, man, I heard you speak on Real Life True Stars about AI, you know, and the demons that come from AI and the dangers of AI.
Nah, I ain't say it was dangerous.
He said he was wrong.
It's only dangerous if you don't know how to use it. See, a lot of people think magic is bad. But it's good. It's kind of like this. You know, love? Love is the same as love.
You talking about Mars?
Right?
No atmosphere to
But they
absorb the
different.
radiation.
But they both magic. So it's kind
Hopefully
of
I
like
was
how
right
you
about
use
that.
it. Everything is good. Everything got a balance. Without rich, there is no poor. I don't know. I gotta see, every time I see a poor person, I kind of like give them something. Because if they wasn't poor, I'd never be rich. I don't know. So I need them to be poor. Got a balance.
That's right.
What?
Now, I want to get your thoughts on this trending topic right now. Recently, down in Dallas, Texas, a rapper named Lil Ron.
Nah, Fast Gang said best response to most people when they find out this shit be capped. Nah, Fast Gang, that shit broke my heart just now, boy. That shit broke my spirit.
Ronnie was just killed at a car wash with his 5-year-old daughter. And I know you do a lot of content down in Texas. What's your thoughts on this tragic situation?
Hey, you know that's crazy? Because, like, I got Bob down there, Supreme. He kind of, like, put the dude in the game. He kind of, like, called me and told me that. I'm kind of, like, lost for words. Because, like, when you kill a child, you a bitch. I mean, anytime you kill somebody, you a bitch. But when you kill a child, you worse than a bitch. So,
Agreed.
I kind of, like,
You could have child you
mad at the daddy. And everybody want to be mad at the killer, but it's kind of like the daddy fault. Because, like, the child got caught in a simulation, in his simulation. So, f him, right? The killer just had to kill. Killer's got to kill, but should nobody really be mad at the killer for killing the baby? Because the baby had to die because of the daddy. It got nothing to do with it, gang. It's the daddy fault. So rest in peace to the child, but you got to be careful because when you bring a child in the world, it ain't yours. See, a lot of people think the kids is theirs, but they ain't. And when you make them yours, they die like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right.
Man, there's been a lot of killings lately, you know,
Yeah, everybody
of
died.
women.
You gotta be a little more careful when you speaking on Jets now. You gotta be a little more careful. You starting to sound a little more like CW right now. Cause his ass be wildin' talking about F babies, this, F monkeys, cats, kittens, little pet squirrels, anything that y'all think cute, f that what he be knowing like.
He ain't lying.
You
Of
sound like
children,
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But they got to even. Like, listen, the world got a balance game because, like, death is good and life is good. It's the same. The world was made imperfect. It wasn't made neither good or bad. So nothing is neither good and bad. It's all about vibrations. So you really can't cry. You can't get attached to nothing here because everything here is fake. A child died, but the world is simulation, so a child didn't die. So we ain't really got time to cry, gang. We got too many people we gotta say to wake up, the world of dream. So when people die, they gotta come back in another body, let them come back. But for the ones here, we gotta wake them up. So I ain't really got time to worry about the dead. Jesus said, let the dead bury the dead. I don't know. Like, I ain't dead, so I ain't gonna bury him. I wanna talk about the living. I wanna kill some demons, gang. I wanna show people how to fight their demons, gang. Because if people learn how to fight their demons, a lot of people wouldn't be dying. So when people die, they supposed to die. So I don't give a f when nobody die.
Do you believe in a heaven or hell?
Gang, it's real, but they both a trap. Who wanna go to heaven? I don't wanna go to no fucking heaven, gang. I don't wanna go to hell neither. I wanna be free. I don't wanna be contained in no place. Gang, I'm a free soul. Listen, let me tell you how heaven was created, since you wanna talk about that. It was a lady, I talked about Sophia, right? I told you about that. And it was another guy that she made. When she made this guy, he thought he was just like bigger than her.
I'ma
So
check
she
it
locked
out.
him in the firmament. When he got locked in his firmament, he said, I'm God. He created heaven, hell, angels, Adam,
See how it
Eve,
works.
and everything. It's all a prison, gang. You ask, do I want to go to prison? I don't want to be with Lil Dirt. Dirt getting his noodles took. I don't want to get my noodles took neither. Stop playing on me. You ain't know that. Dirt get his noodles took. Ask me about that. Talk about Dirt get his noodles took in jail. Talk about that. Yeah, and those the spicy ones too. They took the spicy ones. Everybody like the spicy ones. Stop playing on me.
Ain't no flavor
Yeah,
now.
this your second time bringing up Lil Durk.
Yeah. I'm the new ruler of Chicago. I need everybody to know that. That's why I keep on bringing up the old ruler. Well, J-Main, we can't start there. We got to start before that. I'm the new ruler too. I'm GDBD Vice Lord. He just GDBD. So I'm GDBD Vice Lord. So I got more land than him. Yeah, I got it straight from an old man.
They said they hate each other
Yeah, I'm
another
the
way.
ruler of Chicago.
Yeah, they gay. Yeah,
So
yeah, that
what's your
Beastie, that
thoughts on the
Beastie
Lil
right there.
Durk situation?
It's good. Listen, Dirk a murderer, gang. Murderer's supposed to go to jail.
That boy Beastie in the cut just rolling.
Listen, you give a nigga a whole bunch of money, they want to go kill. So we build jails for niggas like that. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. He said somebody ain't nobody got to tell all your songs told. Nigga, stop playing on me.
Oh,
I'm having
God.
federal nightmares. Stop playing, I'm still having them. Stop playing on me. Yeah, he put in all
They asked me where I'll be in 10 years. Shit, the feds.
the songs, gang. Ain't
Shout
nobody
out
got to
Dirk,
switch.
man. The GOAT, man.
He
One
said
of
it
the
every
goats.
time you killed my homie, we took two. It's after D thing got killed. He took two. I'm from St. Louis, gang. I know he took two. Stop playing on me.
Beastie and
I don't give a
Karma,
fuck
what?
about that. So he in jail crying now. Somebody told. Ain't nobody told on you, nigga. You told on yourself because you want to be tough. Yeah, blame it on the internet. Yeah, they say go slide for Vaughn. Go slide for Vaughn. Yeah, the fuck. Stop playing on me. Yeah, I need to go slide for Vaughn too. Maybe it's a sale for me. I don't know. What you talking about? That's your man. I know you started off with him DJing him. You should have gave him some game.
RP
He
Vaughn,
should
don't do it.
start doing your shit. He should have been in an interview with you. Yeah. I saw you at the party.
Well, yeah, you know when they doing their thing like that, it's hard to reach them. You know what I'm saying? They figure they know everything.
Nah,
you know?
but he came from you. How it's hard to reach him when I heard you was putting all this music in the streets? I don't know. I heard you was doing all that. I heard you from the South Side. I had to check you out before I got here. I heard you was a
they
member.
gay.
But I heard you retired. Right? But I heard you can't retire. I don't know. I heard you tricking a lot of people on GD.
You okay over there?
It's hot. You got AC in here?
Maybe if you drink some of that,
You said, what's the name of their shoes? They got shoes. Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about them Epstein boys.
in that cup, you'll cool down?
I don't know.
People, it ain't liquid. That's the thing. It's spirit. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's finish this up.
Hey, so I got a question, man. I want to know what's your thoughts on the impact drill music has had on our community. You know, you just talked about Lil Durk and his song lyrics, but now you know we got a whole generation. You know that want to kill and they want to talk about it in their music. You know, they heard Chief Keef
Oh,
and
I don't even
Lil
know.
Durk and King Von. You know,
Drill music is good.
I think these the
But
felines.
think about it. If they can
Pumas.
talk about it, they really ain't got to do it. The problem is the way the brain works, it's a receiver. So whatever it hear, it kind of like do.
I don't know what
so
these
the bad
is.
part is it's kind of like hypnotizing the world to kill. But the good part is it get them rich and broke at the same time. I mean, so it's kind of like good, but it's bad. But it so sound good. A lot of people die off of it. A lot of people get rich off of it. I mean, it impacted the whole world. Everybody want to drill now. They drill in Chicago. Out of Chicago, they drill down there in New York too. They ain't drilling in LA yet. They still kind of like gay. But the drill going to LA too. Drill took over the world. But not in LA. Everywhere but LA. They still kind of like gay still. But I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say that though. You feel me? Other than Miami, LA ain't really safe for them rappers either. Like, you feel me? I don't know now.
But drill is good. You don't like drill or something?
I think drill has done a lot of damage to
Come
our
on, gang.
community.
Stop playing with me.
You know they be
did you
checking
play all
in
that
and shit.
You started it. How the fuck you do what it is, say it did a lot of damage?
Damn.
I mean, that's why I feel like it's done a lot of damage.
Oh, because you rich now. You don't need it no more. That what you saying?
No, it was doing damage when I needed it.
No, I don't think it's doing no damage, gang, because like when they in the studio, they can't kill. And then you can reach them in the studio. See, one thing about when you get them and you can teach them with something when it's attached to their dreams, because like if they really want to be an artist, you can kind of like guide them. You can kind of like make them good. But if they didn't want to do music, if they didn't create, then they should have just die anyway. Because anybody that can't create should like just die. So it's good they create.
Gang said EBK J-Bo bringing that drill to Cali. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I fuck with that boy EBK, boy. That boy be going crazy, boy. I'm like, Jit the best, to me, he the best Cali rapper right now, man. I don't give a What they talking about? I don't listen to none of that other boom bop ass bullshit they be making over there. That should be straight garbage. Shout out Kendrick though. That boy had one. He had one last year, boy. Boy, that boy had a motherfucking anthem last year with that Not Like Us. I ain't gonna lie, but that's legendary. That's going in the record books right there. You heard me? He did that. But J-Bo, Jit can make music for real. Like I seen Jit make a one take on that Jit screen. You know Jit will be doing the rapper screens and shit. Platboy Max, yeah.
But you really can't judge
J-Bo
him
serious.
because it ain't over
That boy
yet.
dropped some shit with
See, y'all like to
Vaughn on
judge like
1700.
now, but the thing is, you ain't seen the end because the future kind of like don't exist. It can change at any moment. So when you ask about
You said turn off the TV with the speaker too loud?
drill music, I'm gonna say it's good.
Let me know.
Would you compare it to the high speed music that's coming out of St. Louis?
See, the high speed music coming out of St. Louis is kind of like the same, but it's different. It kind of like that influenced it, right? So drill music influenced high speed music, but we kind of like do it out the car. It's kind of like different, but it's the same. That's why I said we click now on GD. But high speed music in St. Louis is just about riding in cars,
Oh,
putting a bitch
Kendrick
in the
song,
car,
Kendrick song.
bouncing your ass through traffic. Yeah, bouncing your ass. I gotta start saying that in Chicago. Start saying bouncing your ass. It ain't gay.
fuck with that.
It sound kind of gay, but it mean like, what it mean?
Oh, turn the TV off. Okay. Well, I gotta
Yeah,
check that out
bouncing,
then.
y'all ain't bouncing your ass.
I gotta
No,
check that out.
you gotta bounce your ass. We bounce our ass. In St. Louis, everybody in St. Louis bouncing their ass. All the bouncing their ass in St. Louis. Hold on. You want-
You said they doing. Oh nah, I don't think St. Louis gonna get behind you on that one, gang. STL, let me know something. What y'all boys don't like? Y'all ain't get behind that one, huh? That boy tripping, boy. He said y'all boy bouncing ass, gang. I know that ain't true, man. He means the car. Okay. You know, Unc Lingo be a little going over my head sometimes. He said I smoke a lot of weed. I done had a lot of. He said I don't act half as gone as this guy. Is he okay or is that just that's just Unc, man. That's just Unc, man.
Get on his ass, he bouncing his ass.
Karma co-signed it.
They bouncing their ass, they turn, you know.
Yeah, that's how I go.
You know Karma go always co-sign Unc, man.
Bounce that
Okay,
ass.
yeah, we ain't never heard about nobody bouncing that ass.
Yeah, you gotta bounce that ass.
They talking
No,
about
bounce that.
No, bounce that ass me down here, boy. Your ass smell like 3 cans of bounce that ass, boy.
ass. Hold on, stop. Come show
bouncing their ass.
No, you.
Hey, that should be your homie new nickname, Beastie Bounce That Ass.
Oh,
Nah, chill out.
Oh, Beastie
said who?
bounce that ass. He on your
Beastie smelling
rumble.
like bounce
Nah.
that ass.
Yes, he smelling like bounce that ass.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
Hey, DJ, you boy, he know that Miami lingo.
Yeah.
That's my name. Beastie bounce out and get your ass.
We don't do that no more. We
Shit they talk about, boy, bounce that. What?
we got this.
Beastie need to wash his ass.
No, we use the
He said
spirit
they
now.
got on church
We use the
shoes.
spirit, I'm trying to stop him. I'm trying to save him. Everybody knows
That
Chicago.
DJ
He got a whole lot of,
Beastie.
he got a whole lot of hats too. All right.
Big crack.
Know what they say. They told me about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We gonna get you
yeah.
some more.
Yeah, Unc said he did crack. Not no more though.
Hey, so when I was doing my research, I
Only
learned
at
that
night.
you actually used to be a battle rapper back in the day. Talk to us about that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
That was, I ain't do a battle rapper. I was in just the hood. I'm from Pine Line, from 607.
Tell that boy about Alex. You just battle rap Alex just now on the Alex show. What is it? Today show?
That was just wasn't no battle rap game. It just looked like that. I don't want to talk about that because that's like the past. There was a whole lot of killing going on.
Oh, probably
I tell
lost.
you about how that song came about. I supposed to did that song with you heard Tupac and the Outlaws
Primo.
before you heard of them people Tupac and the Outlaws.
What's Primo's?
For sure.
I supposed to did that
What's that?
song with the Outlaws, but I kind of like came and they kind of like got scared when they pulled up. That's one thing about St. Louis. It scared a lot of people. So they had pulled up to do the song, but they didn't get out the car. They get out the car now, they good. But the first time they didn't get out the car. So I was kind of like trying to get them to get out the car. We were real deep. St. Louis like that. So I wasn't a rapper. I just had to rap that time because they didn't get out the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know you from obviously writing
I done heard that before, but down here, you know, we got the Mexicans. You feel me? Shout out my Mexicans. You know, we follow Mexicans. But Mexicans, I think primos mean like cousin or some shit. So I'm thinking you saying cousin. Down here, we call that bit a lace. God damn, we keep it simple. Primo mean a lace joint? Crazy, boy. Y'all just put me on, boy. Oh my God. You think? I hope not, boy. Yeah, that shit stink, boy. I think that shit smell like
This country grammar. Are there some other big hits you help ghostwrite?
No, only Nelly. Only write for Nelly. That's it. Only Nelly.
Yeah, boom.
That's it.
Okay.
Boy smoking.
And so how
boom.
did you and Nelly originally link up?
We ain't never link up.
Molly.
I told you. I linked up with Ali. Ali worked at the barber
we call it
shop.
that, yeah.
And my uncle was a drug dealer. And my uncle kind of like funded him. And my uncle kind of like dead and like, they kind of like owe me too. 50 million. So what?
You said, look what's in his hand. You talking about Beasky or you talking about Unc? I know Unc be smoking the roaches. Them roaches, them shits be lit all night too. I don't know. Them shits do be going out though. I don't know now. Shit, you right. You know, they joints do be going out. Hella.
I never know link.
Okay.
St. Louis ain't nobody friends. Everybody backdoor. Cause Nelly really from Texas. You ain't know that?
Yeah, he from Austin,
Yeah,
Texas.
he from Texas, so he really ain't
Yeah, that boy would have got put down on for shit show.
dealer. And my uncle kind of like funded him. And my uncle kind of like dead.
Cause he kicked that boy homeboy out just for smoking a black and mild. You feel me? I ain't gonna say just for smoking no black and mild, cause he ain't smoking no black and mild inside. What type of time your ass on? You better take that shit outside, crackhead. You feel me? But if you would have smelled that boom, you would have been like, oh, nah, you gotta take that shit outside. Weed only.
And like, they kind of like, oh,
Yeah,
me
free
too.
game.
50 million.
Yeah, free game podcast.
So it never no link.
Okay.
St. Louis ain't
go
nobody
up, my
friends.
fault,
Everybody
man. You had
backdoor.
that
Cause
bit.
Nelly really from Texas. You ain't know that?
Yeah, he from Austin,
Yeah, he
Texas.
from Texas, so he really ain't from St. Louis. So
Yo,
it ain't the same.
Yeah, for sure. I was doing my research on both you and Nelly earlier.
Yeah, Nelly invented the ear job.
For the do.
Talk about that. The ear job. It's like the blow job, but it's done at the top of the ear. He did it at the Diddy. I saw him do it at the Diddy. You gotta talk about that. And Ashanti probably, I heard from Ja Rule she was a man. Irv Gotti can prove it, but he dead now. You wake him up. Wake Irv Gotti up. He'll tell you that she had a dick. Ashanti had a dick, gang. Talk about that. So that baby not real. They got that baby from Africa somewhere. Because she got a dick. That's what I want, mama. I can't make this shit up. Real shit, DJ U. I broke that on here. Now DJ U go crazy.
Hey, you crazy.
Swear to God, wow.
She got a dick.
Look at some fun.
And we can't just be starting crazy rumors like that. Ashanti is a beautiful woman.
I mean, it's kind of like the same. It's a he, she. Listen, I told you what happened in the industry. I'm keeping it real. You know what happened in industry, gang. That's how it goes.
Well, I heard that about Sierra
they
too,
gotta give
boy.
you something that they can hold against you. So that's a man. That's like our mama. That's a man.
403.
Everybody knows Ashanti a man. You can't tell by the shoulders. Y'all, come on, gang. I know, trust me.
Man, well, boy, them thing I gonna give it away, boy. Y'all boys be on peachy. I'm finna look out for y'all. Them shoulders. Something about them hands, them wrists. I don't know. I just could tell man hands, boy. You see man hands from a mile away, like, hold on, but something off about this picture right here. He talking about how she pregnant. How Sierra got pregnant? Huh? We would never know. Shit, I heard Beyonce was pregnant and it was fake. You feel me? So it happened, gang. You feel me? It's the industry. They do what they want and they gonna show us what they want to.
He ain't lying. That's a man.
Hey, so did you ever get your chain back from Greg?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
Sierra,
Ain't nobody take my chain. Ain't nobody take my chain. Stop playing
Yeah, I
on me.
believe Sierra,
Stop
but
playing on me.
Shanti,
You know
yeah, nah, they
finesse
trip about
that.
Shanti.
The fuck, I don't want that back. I got all views on YouTube.
He said them
for that.
ankles and feet.
I kinda
Boy,
like a
I
very
won't even
great
get
nigga
to the
queen.
feet, bitch. Them
I
hands,
really
bitch,
did.
that was too
Don't
much.
nobody take my chain.
I don't even
You
want to
stop
see your
playing on
feet,
me.
gang.
I got a chain
You was
on.
a
See a
nigga. We
chain on my
ain't get
neck?
that far in conversation.
Yeah, you shaking your head like that. But you know ain't nobody take my shit, DJ.
But nah, that hoe
Stop
got some
playing on
big
me.
ass feet.
Try to get me robbed in Chicago. Hell, try to get me in no jumper. You try to get me robbed. Talking about that?
Red
Stop
flag.
playing on me.
No, we gonna make sure you safe over here.
No, I'm gonna make sure I'm safe. I
Yeah, I
got
heard,
Sophia
I
with
heard
me.
that. We all heard that growing up,
Yeah,
boy.
so the grave digger Quez.
Come on, gang.
That's
I don't want to talk about Grady Quiz. He killed his cousin, gang. Come on, he killed his cousin. So, I had to kind of like finesse him. He had an attitude problem. He got anger issues. And then like, when you got anger issues, I kind of like, I can't keep you around. Cause he kind of like
Nah, fast. I always be thinking that in my head, bro. I be like, Bow Wow and motherfucking Future, shout out, yo, boy. I don't care how they be trying to justify it. Nah, but them boys married her. Nah, but them boys had a kid with her. Nah, but I remember what I heard when I grew up. If I just heard that, I wouldn't even shoot a shot, gang. Like, the fact that they shot me and the boys was curious about something. You feel me? Can we agree to that? Can we agree to disagree on that? Them boys was bi-curious. We could say that, at least. They probably found out she was really a girl and was disappointed. But them boys went to go shoot they shot at Thailand. Them boys was looking for a 403. I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, man.
Oh, they gay. A killer gang, he probably would have killed you. It's like you said that he was shot your shit. Shot your shit clean off. So you don't want to talk about him, gang.
For real.
Shoot. Yeah, wipe your eyes. Fuck on mama. He shoot. That's great nigga Quez, gang.
I'm just saying.
He killed his own cousin over Black and Mild. I swear on mom, he killed his cousin over Black and Mild, gang. Yeah, it got to the plastic part, he blew his off. I swear on mom, like don't play. You talking about the wrong gang? I love to smoke roach. He had no problem with me. You give me the plastic part. Stop, I tell Quez to smoke it all down. Give me the plastic part. Yeah, I swear on my mama. You think I'm playing? He gonna shoot you. He shot his cousin and shit. With that
I think Megan the man.
plastic part.
Man, that's crazy, man. I had only heard about him, via you. You know what I'm saying? I know he from Alabama or something, so that's why I was trying to, really
Yeah, I
get the
invented
whole
him.
scoop.
You know, Alabama, he couldn't leave the room. Every time he left, they'd shoot up his shit. Got to think his cousin was kind of like big down there. So and everybody like Black and Miles in Alabama. One thing, they weed trash, so everybody got Black and Miles. So they don't play about Black and Miles down there, gang. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So Alabama, start calling it Black and Miles, Alabama. Yeah, 'cause they kill you about Black and Miles.
Alabama.
So like this, Chicago, like Philly cheesesteak, Chicago, 'cause of butter, Philly cheesesteak. I don't know, yeah. But yeah, Great Nigga Quez, they kill you about Black and Miles in Alabama. So if you go to Alabama with a whole lot of Black and Miles,
So that's where that boy from, Alabama. I thought like Memphis or something.
you can get rich.
Excuse me.
That's all I'm on.
Yeah,
Go down
man
over
getting
Black and
this Mega Man.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, a lot of
wrong for
suckers.
that. But he right.
Mega
A lot of
Man
southern
crazy.
states be crazy over the blacks. They crazy over them in Florida. They
Nigga,
crazy over them
man.
in Kentucky.
Stop playing on me. I thought that was the first time I died over black. Been down over Black and Miles?
Hey, and that probably be horse or something. Cause she
Stop
tall
playing
like a
on me.
tree.
Mother, I ain't know what's been down over Black and Miles. That's crazy, gang. Maybe we want to start smoking them.
Since you are here in Chicago,
Alabama.
bro, we gotta have you break down the whole BD, GD, Vice Lord concept. GD, BD, however you flip it. Where you get that from?
Same place everybody got it from. Who is David?
Y'all why Megan scared to go to jail, boy. He know he gonna have to go to male prison, boy. It's over for his ass. They tearing his ass
David
up.
Barksdale?
Bro, it's
David
really-
owned the game. The first game. Who Larry get it from?
Free Tory, man.
Okay, now you kind of like understand. Yeah, Larry David game. It's kind of like the same. I'm giving love to both of them because they both kind of like made the game. But not the game. It's like the growth and development because we can't say like the game. But they kind of like both
That
made
would be
it.
the male
So when I
unit.
say GDBD Vice Lord on Larry David, stop playing on me. I kind of like showing love to both of them. Ain't no disrespectful shit. I'm a GDBD gang. But I'm Vice Lord too because like I'm everything on Larry David. Larry David.
Okay, then you got the red and blue rag around your cup.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
crippin'
that
blood
make it
too.
look crippin' blood.
Yeah, I'm crippin' blood too.
He said
Yeah, I'm crippin'
everything,
blood too.
man.
I'm crippin' blood. I'm Great Feet. I'm 6'0", and then I'm blood. I'm bounty hunter. I'm everything in the blood. I'm treetop, Paru. I'm everything. I'm blood. I'm crip. I'm the streets, gang. But
Look at
the
his
problem
shoe.
is I ain't really the body. I'm the spirit.
I
It's all
got them
illusion.
607s
So
on.
I'm every gang because ain't none of them real, but they real. Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about the spirit, bro. I know you mentioned earlier,
Dog, ain't no way that's that same roach, but that shit still going, dog. 38 minutes, that shit still going. I'm 3 joints in. This is embarrassing. Even Beasky like 3 joints in. Come on, huh? You gotta switch it up, gang.
you want to talk about the cup later. Now we here later in our interview,
Yeah, that's
man.
that primo, boy.
You definitely got a
Kristen.
lot of charisma about yourself,
What's good,
and
Kristen?
when you talk, I can tell the people listen, even though the message might come in a comedic way. you still get your point across. You know, I can tell you're a very intelligent man.
Nah, I ain't
you know
smart.
what I'm saying?
I ain't smart.
You say intelligent, nigga.
So talk to us right now, 607 Unc, about, you know, how you're feeling spiritually in the position that you're in life right now.
21.
I'm kind of like, I'm going through a shift. One thing you don't know is like, to live, you kind of like gotta die. And like every time you want something new, you kind of like gotta kill your old self. And that's kind of like the battle. I like to say I'm 7 people at one time, but 7 of them not conscious. So the 8th one is. But my thing is this: life don't really exist.
Yeah, we seen Beastie roll, so I don't think there's no primo on his. He good. Only one sus right now so far. Uncle Karma, man. What's going on with y'all joints, man?
We all dead. We all dreaming. Nobody taking control. Let me ask you a question, DJU. You ever seen anything in life that wasn't a cycle?
History repeats itself every day.
Not history, everything, the ants, the weather, the emotions. It's a cycle, gang. We all trapped. And my biggest fear is that everybody just stay trapped. So if you ask me about my spirit, I don't want to wake people up, gang. We kind of like stuck. The world of simulation, the ice wall is locking us in. They keep tricking us like they landing on the moon. Did you know it's really year 5,000?
Look, yeah, he like, I got another rose for you, huh? He finna grab that bitch.
26. Did you know that? Yeah, the year is really 5,026 because this is what they do.
Yo, they really passed this man
A
roast.
lot of generations, they kill everybody. We woke up at slavery, gang. And that's why I told you. But the thing is, slavery never.
W. Christian with the $5 dono. Try again. Thank you. Said you in the room, suspect. 2-headed smoking this BS. What? Second-handed smoking this BS. Them boys tripping. I ain't gonna lie to interviewer. DJU, man, I pray for your lungs, gang. Hopefully you ain't an addict after this. Karma, if your ass ain't hitting that already, man, I hope your ass don't start after the day. Boy. But y'all stay away, man. Once you start, ain't no coming back. Yeah, Christian. W. Christian, man, in the chat. Thank you, Christian.
What happened? You didn't come over here by no boat, but they want you to believe that.
W.
So
Christian.
you ask me about the spirit, I tell you don't nobody want to hear it. You never was a slave, gang. You was God, and they kind of like tricked you. But the thing is, they tell you was a slave, you won't get your power. But it was no dinosaurs neither. That's what I want. Everything they tell you, and let me tell you something else. You didn't come from no apes, because there wouldn't be no more apes. Stop playing on me. You was not unconscious and you dreaming, DJ. You wake up. Wake up.
You right, bro. We living in the Matrix.
Yeah. That's what I'm about. And that's why I'm in Chicago.
Talk with what you say?
That's why I'm in Chicago. Because they think that Chicago bad, but where did Jesus go? Jesus went and got Saul. Saul had more bodies, he had more hats than King Von and everybody in Chicago put together. So I came to Chicago to get my killers, right? And then we gotta take the world.
I didn't even know this. What this is?
See, what you don't know is that I'm about to change a lot of shit.
Hold on, let me see what this is.
Because I'm being led by the devil.
I think I found the gold thing.
But the devil really God.
Two of the same?
Yeah. Like, the devil and God is the same. That a lot of people don't know.
What's in the cup, man? I want to know what's in the cup now.
I gotta do that on the phone.
You don't want,
He fried.
you don't want this cup. Jesus said that, and you don't listen.
Let me see if I can
You don't want
him.
this, DJ. You playing. You want content, gang. This cup come with too much. Gang, I died 5 times. And how you like to die and remember? And then know that you can die again and go towards the light again because you don't remember. You know how hard it is to control myself, gang? 1 minute I'm conscious, next minute I'm back to my old self. I'm fighting 5 different lives. You want to play? Stop playing with me, DJ. You. Stop playing with me.
Oh man, I'm glad you made it through all.
Come on, guys, stop playing with me, gang. You want to play as a joke? I died 5 times. What do you mean you glad I made it through? What the fuck you mean? I don't want to be here. I'm stuck. What you mean glad I made it through? The
Well, I mean, we all here. We all trying to make the best out of it.
gang,
you
we
know?
not her. It's a simulation. We dreaming. It ain't no her. It's like a speck. It's like a germ. Gang, we ain't her. It's not nothing. This shit is a speck, gang. This ain't no her. What the f is her? Stop playing with me.
Nah, that boy dead serious.
Chill.
He asked me for her. Ain't no her. It ain't no her. Gang, this death not even solid.
Hold up, y'all. I'm doing a little research right now. That's the reason I'm a little AFK. If y'all see, I ain't really saying too much.
My
fault.
My whole life I thought everything was solid. Then they told me I ain't been touching shit. Stop playing with me. So I ain't touched shit. I don't know how shit feel. Gang, imagine you don't know how nothing feel in your whole life, gang. You never touch shit. And every time I look at the phone to read my mind. Come on, gang. We live in the Matrix. Stop playing with me. Everything read my mind. If I think about something that pop up, I think about kill, now I gotta kill. I think about being poor, then I'm broke as shit. Come on, gang, everything y'all think come. I can't control my mind. What the f you talking about? Stop playing with me.
Hey, you ever been thinking about some shit and then you scrolling on Facebook and you scroll past what you was just
Gang,
thinking
everything
about?
I think come. That a lot of people don't know. Listen, the world is controlled by my emotions and what I think and what I say. Right? Let me tell you, but when it's off, it's off. So if I think happy, but talk bad, it's gonna be a bad thing. I gotta think everything got in line the same. Right? I told my mama. But whatever you think, whatever you say, it really come. That a lot of people don't know. That's why Dirt, listen to him. I'm having nightmares. He went to jail after that. He spoke that up, and everything he said in that song came true. He didn't know that shit. Motherfucker like he knew that shit. No. But your subconscious know, right? It know everything. So stop the Dirt in that song.
Yeah, you can manifest your life, positive.
No,
or
you can't.
negative,
You ain't no can, DJ. Everybody doing it. You doing it.
W. Christie. Thank you.
I did it, but I know how to control it.
Drop that light.
I control the world. Because the world not real. And Jesus told everybody you can do greater things than me. I bring
Thank you
back the
again.
dead too. I told mama, everybody in this room, well not in this room, but in my house, I'm gonna bring back the dead. I brought back my turtle. My turtle died. It was dead for like 5 months. And I came back and brought it back to life. So mama.
Voodoo?
You gave it CPR?
No, I ain't have to touch it.
CPR
I just had to
crazy.
remember it being alive. And see, one thing about the brain, it kind of like, it do whatever you tell it, but you can't tell it what to do because it don't understand. So whatever it think it's doing, it kind of like think it's real. Let me tell you what I mean. You know why a lot of people never get through with their dreams and be successful? Because the moment they say something like, I want to be rich, they mind kind of like think they rich already. And that's kind of like the trick. And then they don't want to do it no more because they mind kind of like trick. Your mind kind of like work differently than everybody know. Did you know your mind can't think? And they always tell you to think, but they'll tell you now that thinking is kind of like a gift. Nobody thinking in the world. That's why the cycle is going around. But I'm crazy, DJ U, because I don't even know how to think all the time. I don't know. I'm confused. I stay confused. The world's
Well, it sound like you think. It sound like you think a lot, bro.
No, I can't think. Listen, every time I try to think, I crashed. When I quit thinking and just started being controlled by the devil, everything got good. Because the devil kind of like told me he was God, but kind of like told me it's another God and it's a woman. And like told me I got to kind of like balance, but now everything good.
Well, you definitely been going up lately, man. Real life true stars, Cam Capone news, you know.
Gang said 607 on everybody platform, no BS, nah, facts. That boy really collabing, you feel me? That boy working hard, trying to get his name out there. He ain't scared to work with other people, you feel me? That's the reason why he gonna really grow past a lot of people, you feel me? Because he ain't scared to bring other people up with him, you feel me? Think about like, that's why I say, man, I miss the old school YouTube, like when reactions was really popping, like, not just regular reactions, but I'm talking about music reactions. Like music was on a different wave back then. You feel me? Like DJ Ghost crank up some shit on Saturday. It don't matter if that bitch 2 years old, a week old. It don't matter. He turn up to that bitch. He be like, that bitch fire. We finna go turn that bitch up. That bitch get added to the playlist.
Some no drama. I mean, some no jumper drama. I'll be calling it no drama.
Yeah. They got a sex ring over there. You heard about that?
Another example too. That Screaming University going on right now. Boy. At first, a lot of people were hating on it, but just from me seeing it start today, I see the potential in that. Boy, that shit is like, it's legendary, boy. Shout out Kai, boy. That shit is amazing, boy. All them collabs, like, bruh, it's hella small screamers too. You know how we thought it was gonna be straight big screamers, all his friends. Yeah, they there too, but they there to turn up all the small screamers. Like, what?
Yeah, big homie CC told us about it.
Well, you know, I investigate human trafficking. I go out and bring people home. And his name have come up on several occasions. And once that his name started to come up, and he knew that I knew about it, that's when the dude Loose and Whack 100 started trying to give me a little issue. So there is a transnational sex, slavery, and trafficking ring that operates across the globe. The biggest purchaser of that is here in America. And his name has came up several times on several occasions. And I know for a fact that he was paid, him and Wack was paid to try to attack me online. I got proof of this.
That boy snitching. You got the paperwork?
It'll be going down, DJU. It's gonna get darker though.
So you say Adam got a sex trafficking ring going on? Like he on some P. Diddy?
Yeah. Allegedly.
His name is attached to some things. You feel me? You know, his name is attached to some things. You feel me? You know when he was on tour with Trippie Redd before, when Trippie Redd was 16.
Been saying that too. Right?
You know he recorded Trippie Redd having intercourse with another 16-year-old.
What the fuck?
You know he still got the video.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got real sex.
That's weird. I understand that be trying to do like that to their artists when they sign them to have some, you feel me, dirt on their ass, but you doing that to a minor. It's like how you thought you was gonna pull that off, bro? What? Your ass going to jail, boy? Your ass going in, boy? Boy, they coming for your ass, boy? For real, boy?
Bring over there. They tracked down over to Adam 22, and they kind of like got mad. I was gonna do some content about the tapes, and they tried to backdoor me and get me killed. That's a lot of people don't know. They want to do me like Pop Smoke down there in LA. But I'm going back to Cali. Ha! Yeah, they try to do me like that, right? But one thing about LA, I'm Sereno, and when you Sereno, you kind of like run. You know, I'm Mexican gang. I'm Sereno, and when you Sereno in LA, you kind of like run LA. They ain't know I was Sereno. They thought I was just Grape Street. They ain't know I was Sereno too. But that was kind of like going on. But Adam he all his employees for money, give him $1,500 a month, and he come in the ass and he keep it all on tape. That's no joke. That's all on mama. And Brick Baby on one of them tapes, and he thought I was gonna tell about that, but I wasn't gonna tell. So they tried to keep me about that. Content real. They keep about this content.
Yeah, they monetize everything.
Yeah, even your ass. They ass casting over there, no jumper. It's called ass casting, not podcasting.
You better say that.
Ass casting, DJU. You gotta get it right. You should go over there. No, you already going up. You don't gotta get. You going up already. You good. You good.
Nah, I
you good.
I ain't into that.
You good. You don't gotta get. You good. But if somebody watch this, they trying to go up. They go over to no jumper. Yeah, they kind of like play the game and get paid to be gay. Yeah. Over at no jumper. You should go over there. Yeah, they pay you to be gay. $1,500 a month. And fame. Everybody want fame. For
Hey, so
extra,
what's your
probably got
thoughts
hit extra. I don't know. Yeah, he probably hit him extra, because he big as shit. He had to hit him extra. 4 extra? Yeah, he probably got hit extra. Extra like 2-3 times. No, 22 times. Out of 22, yeah. Ooh, boy, that ass big. His ass probably big as hell. 4 extra. It's out to him. Yeah, but I'm on his bump about he wanted to f Orlando Brown. He got mad Orlando Brown didn't want to f. So he tried to beat on him. Orlando Brown called me like, yeah, that nigga trying to f me. But he want to fight. Stop playing with me. Like Orlando Brown, he'll go. You ain't got to try to fight him. He'll f. Right? That what got me so mad, like he'll f. So Orlando Brown called me up. I'm like, cuz that's f up. He tried to hit you extra? You think I'm not playing game? Niggas want extra. He'll do it 1-2 times. They want to f extra over there, no jumper. You tripping, gang. I'm not playing. And they want to hit you extra over there. Besides Orlando Brown, gang. You see how they did him? Yeah, you see how Adam slapped his hand out like that?
They turned
And
him
then he
out.
said for more content like this, follow No Jumper? Stop playing on me. Yeah. Yeah, f Adam. Yeah. No Jumper, gang.
Well, he's definitely admitted to being, you know, a freaky man. He asked FYB J-Mane, you know, how was he packing down there? You know, he was very curious about his penis size. I thought that'd be weird. But that's just the type of guy that he is, you know?
I mean, look,
So,
I won't say, listen, I got Karma Tools with me. He kind of like almost licked Karma Tools and No Jumper. Like, that's what I'm
like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Like,
Hey, bro, chill out, bro.
He wasn't even in the interview. Because, you know, I like Karma. He like, you know, niggas cut his wife. So I'm like, you probably gotta f him too, but I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, right? So I ain't with all that. I wanted to hit his wife, right? Because she white. I'm like, I ain't never hit a white woman before, right? So I want to hit his wife, but I didn't want to hit him, right? He with that goofy shit. You gotta f his wife. Stop playing on me. So I ain't gonna f you. Brick Baby did it, and Brick Baby said it wasn't that good. So Adam ain't even got no good pussy. His pussy ain't even that. I don't even get wet. I'm not heard that. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all playing, I ain't playing. They got the tapes. Taylor, get the tapes. DJ, you ain't you with the news? Can't you get the tapes?
I got to do my research.
Get the tapes. Get the tapes. My brother think I'm playing. I ain't playing. Get the tapes. If we gonna see Brick Baby bent over, what's wrong with mama? Whack too.
Hey.
And whack booty wrinkle. It's old and it's wrinkle. You gonna know it different. Because he ain't like to show his face. So when you say a wrinkle booty, you know that's him. Y'all, this shit ain't funny. Y'all laugh.
How you know whack booty wrinkles?
I saw the tapes. It's wrinkled as hell. Listen, man, I'm a wrinkle, but it's big. It got a lot of shit in there. Somebody, Adam was trying to knock the shit out.
Ugh.
When you laugh, this shit ain't funny. You got a ass that big, you know there's a lot of shit in there. I'm keeping it real. Adam had to knock that shit out. Stop playing on me.
Next question, please.
Come on, gang. Adam had to knock that shit out of his ass. All that shit in there?
Let's stop talking about it.
All that shit in there.
Talk all that shit. You hear him talking all that shit, don't you?
Bro, you said the same
So
thing about
somebody gotta knock it
Charleston.
out.
Man, that's crazy, man. Shout out to No Jumper. You had something going on with DW Flame?
DW Thing. Come on, gang. You f***ing up everybody's name. DW Thing, gang. DW Thing. The big f***ing drag. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I really like is that DJ? No, he ain't DJ. What's his name? DW Thing. Flame. I like him. We kind of like cool now. I'm gonna tell you really the real
DW
reason why he
Thing.
left No Jumper. Cause don't nobody really know. You know why he really left? Cause Adam wanted to f him. But it was different cause for real, like Adam's small. Imagine this big ass nigga getting by Adam. Now if Adam wanted to reverse, he probably would have stayed. I don't know. But Adam wanted to bend him over. He big as f. Come on, gang, that wouldn't look right. Now the other way around, maybe. I don't know. But it's out to him on 6-0. Cause he left. He ain't with that zesty shit. He ain't finna get f. So play on me. That's why he be in the videos dancing like this. You ever see a big ass dance like that? Watch the video. He be moving his shoulders and shit. He probably would do some f, but he ain't finna get f. Not DW Thing. But besides him on Great Street, what crip he is? What crip is he? Long Beach? He like Snoop Dogg, right? LBC? Shout out to LBC then.
Have you ever smoked a lace blunt before?
So,
Good
well,
question.
St. Louis, we call that Zimbabwe. That's Zimbabwe. I'm gonna tell you one time, this is how you do it. You take a more cigarette and you dip it in embalming fluid, right? And then you take some regular weed. Back then we had LG. Y'all ain't no more LG. Y'all can't get no more of this. This is exclusive right here. They can't even get no more LG. And then you need a Philly blunt, right? And you gotta break it down with your teeth. Cause like a lot of people use razor, use teeth. Like break it down with your teeth. But I told my mom, stop playing. Break it down with your teeth. You take the more cigarette, you put it in there, but you break it down. You put the weed on top of there. You smoke it. I swear to God, mama, last time I smoked it, I flew. I saw mama. I can fly, but I gotta be up. When I'm up to Zimbabwe, I can fly. With no wings, I flew. So mama, I'm not playing. Look at me like that. I flew for real, guy. I can fly. You think I can't fly? I can fly. Stop playing with me.
So you said a lace blunt, yeah, you win.
That wasn't lace. It was a Zimbabwe gang. I'm not smoking no lace shit. Stop playing with lace me and you don't know. I know. I know. Give my shit a name. I don't smoke that lace. I smoke Zimbabwe. I know what's in my shit. So lace me and you don't know. Tell me what's in it. Don't lace me. I smoke it anyway. Don't lace me. I don't want no shit that's laced. It may not be that good. Gotta keep it real, gang. Gotta be good. I'm Chicago.
Hey, so would you consider yourself a comedian?
I don't play no game. I don't play no game. I'm a demon slayer, gang. Listen, people laugh, but it ain't
Just
funny.
talk about
Listen,
that
I'm
for
not
real.
controlled.
That primo.
What I say make you laugh or make you cry. You see me, sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh. So I don't know, I'm confused.
That boom.
If I said something good, it was from God. But if I said something bad, it was for me. So if you laugh, it might be your ass, it might be not. I don't know. So you could think it's funny. I might be playing, I might not be.
I be saying that, boy.
Overall, you dead ass serious.
Overall, yeah, I died 5 times. If you die 5 times, you gotta be dead ass serious. I'm really dead, but I'm really alive. But I'm really dead. I don't know. And so is you. And so is you. And so is you.
Young Thug got a song called Killed Before.
Huh?
He got a song called Killed Before. Have you heard it before?
Who got a
Young
song called
Thug?
Kill Before?
Young Thug.
Gay Before?
No, Young Thug got a song called Killed Before. Like
heard
basically
you.
saying, everyone knows I've been killed before.
He heard you, bro.
Everybody know I saw gay before, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You have to go
Yeah.
listen to the song.
Lil Thug gay.
Yeah. Lil Thug crazy.
I don't know, Eddie a snitch. Cause they said Gunna was a snitch when he snitched. So Thug got to be a snitch too. I gotta take over Atlanta. Gay Atlanta. I gotta make Atlanta straight. But gay and straight the same.
My shit
So I don't
lagging.
wanna talk about no. We in Chicago, gang. I'm talking about some gangsters. Stop playing on me.
Oh, he back good.
Let's talk about Von off 1300.
Von off 17.
Yeah. 17,000. Whatever. With the glasses.
Malfunction?
Let's talk about him.
What about him?
Yeah, he good. His music make you want to kill. I was trying to understand, because he got big ass glasses on and shit. Do he really kill?
Sugar.
I want to know. He can see his target real good, so he probably is a killer. Everybody like, nigga with glasses got to be a killer. He can see you from a mile away. So shout out to him. On GD. Is he GD? What gang he is?
Toss Gang.
I'm Toss Gang too. How you throw it up?
I don't know no hands.
Yeah, how
I'm
you throw
Toss
it up?
Gang. I swear to God, my mama. Toss.
Tell
I'm
my.
Toss.
Yeah, they from the west side of Chicago.
Oh, I'm from the west too. I'm from the 100s. I'm from the low end. I'm from the high end. I'm from the west end. I'm a Tuka.
How often do you come back and forth from St. Louis to Chicago?
I'm always in Chicago. I don't never leave. Cause let me tell you something about this. I don't know you understand about life. I don't gotta be there to be there. Cause when I leave, I'm still there. Because every time you somewhere, you can't never leave. I told you the earth is a trap. You really here, but you ain't here. Come on, gang. I'm always in Chicago. GD.
Hey, so what's the negative stigma Chicago has, you know, when you living in St. Louis? What do St.
My
Louis
shit already
people
tweaking,
think
hold on.
about
We was
Chicagoans?
Well, St. Louis, we don't give a, we're gonna listen to Dirt and then listen to his op next. I said, my mom, St. Louis, we don't give a fuck about y'all beef. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We just listen to the music. I said, my mama, like, we ain't with no side. We don't give a who win as long as they make a new diss. I said, Louis, we like diss records. That's what my mama. So we don't care who win. Kill everybody. Just make the new song and make it good. That's all we give about St. Louis. I mean, I ask everybody in St. Louis, they tell you. Y'all think the world give a fuck about y'all beef? We don't give no fuck, kill each other. Just give us some good music. That's what we don't give no fuck about that. Y'all kill each other for nothing. We don't give a fuck. We not listening. We listen to everybody. You ain't gonna stop me listening to nobody. They make a good song. Nigga, I'm a consumer. Stop playing with me. And the consumers, we fake. That's what a lot of people don't know. We fake as shit. You play this song, that song, we gonna listen to both. And then we gonna troll you like we ain't listen to that. Just to make you make a new one. Or go kill, or go to jail. It don't matter. Whichever one they choose. But it's good, right? It's good.
Yes, up that we are entertained by such foolishness.
Yeah, it's good. Listen, it's good. Don't worry about it. It's good. Everything good.
Hey, so let me ask your thoughts on this trending situation, man. The professional basketball player Anthony Edwards. He's 23 years old, and he just had a baby with this young lady. They got a 4-month-old daughter, and Anthony done let it be known that he don't want nothing to do with the baby at all.
Damn right. I'm rich. Don't play on me. I told you can change. I'm rich. Listen, he had that baby before he got rich. So you got to have a new baby by rich. Because that old bitch going to try to take everything. Come on, gang. You know how they is once you get that deal. So you got to act like that's not yours. I don't got nothing to do with that. That's the old me. You don't understand. Life, you get to change. Right? I play professional basketball now. You don't notice me. Stop playing on me. You don't be mad at him about that. Tell her to find her a new nigga. She gonna anyway. And the baby gonna have about 5 daddies in life. How many babies you think, listen, how many daddies you think one baby have in a lifetime? How many daddies did a mama make a baby have in one lifetime? All together. Keep it real.
4.
Yeah, so he good. 4, 5, 6. I had about 7 daddies. I don't know. I had 7 daddies, gang. That's what mama. Every time my mom brings somebody home, say, that's daddy. Stop playing on me. I had one daddy named Big Daddy. He sold a lot of crack. And I was kind of weird calling him Big Daddy. I was like 17 years old calling this nigga Big Daddy.
Nah.
I'm not keeping it real, gang. Stop playing on me.
Nah.
That was my daddy.
Nah, that's a choice right there, boy. You 17 years old, keyword old, not young. And your ass calling daddy? Big Daddy at that. Hell. What is saying that Adam Sandler movie, boy? Chill out, boy.
Stop playing on me. A Big Daddy, he was pawn line. He dead now, I think. He may be alive. I don't know. Shout out to him.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Shit,
My Big
crazy.
Daddy.
That what?
Damn, so he made you call him Big
I
Daddy.
ain't make me do shit. That was his name. The whole world called him Big Daddy, gang.
Nah, he
You
ain't
would
make
call him Big Daddy too. Stop playing with me.
That's good
Big
shit
Daddy
right
had the
there.
big rocks. Everybody bought crack from Big Daddy. Big Daddy had the whole hood, gang. That's what I got my mama. You ain't never, come on, gang. Why you act like I'm not gay? I got my nails painted. It don't mean I'm gay, gang. I ain't have my nails painted back then, and I still called him Big Daddy. Everybody called him Big Daddy, gang.
So out of your 7 different daddies, you'll say Big Daddy was your favorite.
Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Bro, I'll walk out
He
this
got
bitch.
the Bojangle boots on.
That was my favorite, gang. That was my favorite.
Raw, what
They
you
let me
talking
say
about that?
I remember all my daddies. Stop playing on me.
He got them
Big
607
Daddy was
Supremes.
Gang, next question, gang.
Yeah, we
Next
broke
question.
character.
I ain't coming to play.
That boy was
What
broke
you laughing at,
character.
gang? You ain't, how many daddies you have? Keep it real. Keep it
Damn,
real.
my tweaking, bro.
Yeah. Everybody had a lot of daddies. How many daddies you have?
Shit,
Like 2.
Try this.
Everybody had a lot of daddies, gang. He had 2. How many you have, DJU?
I had 2.
See?
My biological father and my stepfather.
See, everybody, stop playing on me. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I had Big Daddy.
But I ain't right. I ain't got.
I had Big Daddy. I had Big Daddy.
G?
So everybody,
Big Daddy.
that's his name Big Daddy. You would call him Big Daddy too?
Hey, but you know what? Don't feel bad, because actually my pops had us calling him the Big Kahuna.
The Big Cahoon. That's what I'm on. Hey, I'll tell you something. My granddaddy, when we was a kid, we was poor and shit. It kind of like, I didn't understand it. But I guess he used to call me a crumb chaser. I didn't know what the that means until I got older. He straight called me a crumb chaser, gang. He's like, where them crumb chasers at? I was always hungry. My mama smoked crack. I guess that's probably where I got it from, right? So we never had food. So he calls the crumb chasers. And I remember one time, gang, we came over there, they had the Whopper. Remember the Whopper? And we had the Whopper, and I had some coupons for the Whopper. I like, granddaddy, he like, y'all ate. Now, mind you, we had some food in the house, but the food I ain't want to eat. So before he got there, I threw all the food away. So make like we ain't got no food. So I opened the ice spot like ain't no food with granddaddy. Now granddaddy was mean as shit. He hated me because he wasn't really my granddaddy. He was, I'll keep it real. He wasn't my mama real like daddy. So I'm like, cool. So I open the ice box, like we ain't got no food. I'm about 7, but I think I'm smart. I'm slick with it.
Done.
I took all the food and I threw it away. I opened the door. He's like, okay, cool. Take go get some food.
Broke.
Now I had a Whopper coupon. I'm like, Granny, I got this Whopper coupon. Take me and get the Whopper. He like, bet. I give him the Whopper coupon. He go buy the Whopper. We get to the house. We get you ready to eat. I'm like, yeah, he got the Whopper bag the whole time, but he walked past and grabbed a little pot. He go in that motherfucker, pick it up and throw some beans on a plate. And fuck around, get a Whopper to his real son. I'm like, stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. So he had the beans. I sit in front of the beans, like eat all them beans.
He took the boy to Burger King, gave that boy some beans, dog. What the bruh?
You crumb chaser? I saw mama. So I'm trying to eat the beans, but I can't eat them. I saw mama. So he get out the way. I done threw him in the trash. Boom, he come back. I done ate him. I don't know how the fuck he knew. He walked right over to the trash, dig them out, and make me eat them. But before he did that, he had a thing where he pick you up by one leg and turn you upside down in the same motion, take off his belt.
Damn.
So he picked me up by one leg, took off his belt, bow, I'm upside down. He beat me on the back of my ass. He dropped me on my feet, and I landed like I had to eat the beans. I swear to my mom, that's no cap. I ate all them trash beans. But they was good because like my uncle had ate the burger. So a little bit of lettuce was in there. So I had a Whopper that day. But I had the little lettuce from, no, keeping it real.
You gonna say it came like that?
But it was like the bean Whopper. It was good. Shout out to my granddaddy.
That had chew, boy. I ain't even peep.
I was like, I gotta give you a real son. So I want.
Hey, so what lesson did your grandfather teach you that day?
Don't give a stop playing on me. Don't give a yeah, my brother don't get no. Take care of your own, and then you gotta eat. Stop playing on me. He gotta show me he was boss. Cause I thought I could play him. I thought I was smart. Gang, I threw it in the trash. He found out real quick. And that's why I drove his car through the garage. Stop playing on me. Yeah. I asked him, what I just say? Take that part out. Cut that part out, because they can't find out I did it on purpose. Yeah, cut that part out.
Just
cut
that
part out. Because he's still alive. Wait till he dies. When he dies, you can put this out. It probably go up more.
Ooh.
Let him die first. Chop him.
Let him go up first?
Man, speaking on that, man, you know, we had a thing last year where they was saying
he gotta die.
The couch is cursed. You know, every time DJ you interview somebody, something happened to him.
Let me tell you something. You know, that's why I brought this. I'm glad you said that. In the name of Sophia, it'll never happen again.
No, Cover got the on. Dog, Cover said, hold on. That boy said, what the watch out.
That's why I brought this. I'm glad you said that.
He knew what time it was. He knew what time it was, dog.
It'll never happen again. And DJ, you stop playing on me.
Interview over.
Yeah, we good now.
Start chatting, boy.
Yeah, we good. You good now. You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
That boy covered his nose, bro.
Been blessed.
You know that water stink.
What's that you just put on the couch?
That boy got PTSD.
It's kind of like everything.
Nah, it's
you
nut
call
water.
it holy water, but it's kind of like the same. I kind of like control the universe with this. It keeps me safe. It protects everything. And I kind of like just protecting you. Because like if your people keep dying, then
but Carver needs new shoes.
You can't go up. But now you can keep your people. That's all, mama. So that ain't gonna happen no more. So don't say that no more, because you can't go up. That's probably why you ain't went up like Center Sharp and shit, right? Because you keep that kind of like image, right? You need people from on her to go up.
You got
you
Center
need me to leave her and go up and be able to say I came here. So you can't put that out there. Let me tell you something.
You see how that went for Sanders?
About your voice. The moment you said that, you tried to make it happen. But I fought against you in that, because that was that curse. You can't put that curse on me, DJ. You
should get out of cloud.
Right? I wish I rebuked that in the name of Jesus, but then I'll be speaking blasphemy. Right? So I just tell you, don't do that to me, and don't do that again. And don't do it to none of your guests. That shit ain't right. Stop playing on me. On GD. But you only die when you like wanna die. I wanna live, so I'ma live. That's what I'm on.
Me too.
But yeah, but I'll make sure I don't snort no Percocet. They probably die when they snort Percocet off the table. Like that's probably why they die.
You got to.
I don't snort no Percocet, gang.
What? You trying to slip some shit you supposed to. Matter of fact, you ain't even supposed to do at all. That you never even supposed to do. That's what your ass get, bro. That's the you get. Don't blame it on fake perks, nothing. Your ass sniffing like it was crack. Yo, boy, that's not what you supposed to. What are you doing?
I'm not out here killing people and taking watches and shit, gang. Only time a person die when they kill. Stop playing on me. Yeah, so when people die, they die.
Bruh.
But they ain't die because they sit on your couch, DJ. You can't control nobody's simulation. They die because they kill. They die because they bad. They die because they time to die.
You talking about Jeff from Chicago?
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I
and
seen
your
Lil
positive
Jeff.
energy, your positive vibes, and I appreciate you blessing the couch.
His homeboy Q50 still doing it.
So I want. It's all love, gang. It's all love for Chicago. It's all love for every, like, I came for the streets, gang. Like, I can die. I died 5 times. But the moment somebody kill me that's just like me, the wrath of God be on the world, gang. God don't play about me. And I don't play about God.
Yeah, I seen that junkie.
That's what's up, man.
I
I appreciate
appreciate
that,
that, man.
bro. Especially having a
I
relationship
seen
with
them
God.
boys trying to roll up dollar bills. I'm like,
So
oh.
God,
Despite all
They
the
better
trolling,
not.
that's what matters the most.
yeah,
Bitch,
I
I
was
say
no
it's
trolling,
pills.
gang.
Nah, it's crack.
Like, I
They
told you,
crackheads.
whatever you take it, you take it. It's truth in what I say.
It's crack.
If it wasn't, I wouldn't say it. The truth hurt, gang. Think about it. Cause like, if I say Dirk was bad, I'm not lying. If I say he was good, I ain't lying. The problem is nobody choose, nobody balance. So f everybody, gang.
Bro, you been smoking that roast
Why don't
this
you
whole
put the
time.
roast down?
I can smoke one roast for 30 minutes.
You ain't lying, but it's been
30
40.
minutes straight.
And that motherfucker was really pulling, like you really over there smoking.
30 minutes straight. That's all I'm on.
Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no how is it
Man,
possible?
I appreciate, chopping up with you this
That boy
evening,
been-
607 Unk. In closing, can you leave a message to the youth? A positive message, please.
That boy been smoking his fingertips for like 30. Oh my God, an hour. He talking about 30 minutes. That boy been smoking his fingertips for 70 minutes right now, yo boy.
It's gonna always be positive.
That's a piece of his
Listen,
finger
if
burning
you
in the
get
ashtray
negative
right now.
Out what I say, then you negative. Let me tell you what I mean. It's no bad or good. Because you can take a good brother and a good brother, they can argue and their ego gonna make that bad. So I'm gonna tell everybody this. It's the ego. It's trying to control. You gain control when you lose control. See, life ain't about right or wrong. Everything got a balance. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. See, a man that won't kill to save his own life, he too soft. But a man that will kill all the time for nothing, he too hard. The perfect man is balanced. The perfect man know how to use their masculine and they feminine.
Yeah, y'all
So,
boys like up,
I'm
like
gonna tell
up.
you this, DJ U. Whatever you think come, whatever you know is true, and
W100
whatever you are
viewers.
you,
We going up.
and that you can't change. But what you can change, don't nobody try to change, and that's their life. Everybody think their life is like kind of like everybody think that their life kind of like just happened. They don't know they're controlling it by every thought, every action, every word. So I'm gonna say this. For
You saying?
everybody that's in the trenches,
Yeah,
if you want to be rich,
okay.
think rich. And when you go outside, just don't do no broke shit no more. And everybody gonna call you crazy. They gonna say you dumb. But I swear to God, mama, you gonna get rich. Because you gotta do it in reverse. Because if you think about it, that's the same way you became a killer.
Yeah.
But it was in reverse.
For sure that. Well, I appreciate the words, 607 Unk, man.
Not the pump.
Congrats again. 607
Not the
Unk,
pump.
not the pump.
That boy basically saying, man, make them different decisions. Your ass gonna decide to walk into success or something, accidentally. Who knows?
Don't
man?
forget not to pump. Shout out to Word T Productions, man.
Fuck,
Shout out to Loose
Pick
Leaf.
your
Make sure y'all
universe.
like, comment, subscribe.
Multi-parallel, all that, man. Shout out DJU, man. W interview, man. I am not disappointed in this suggestion. I am not disappointed in this suggestion at all, man. W interview, man. I really did enjoy this. Ain't nothing but bangers lined up. Y'all know that, man. Hit the like button right now. Stop playing. I ain't even know we hit 100 before, man. This our first time hitting 100 live viewers, man. Show out for your boy, man. Like I be showing out for y'all. Hit that like button. You hear me?
Back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill a killer. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me. It's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty. Borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real. They get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoof it back. That spoof where I got spoof.